Okay, so a quick reply to Carmen, which is sportygirl_85. Thanks ever so much for your question last night. Just wanted to elaborate on something that you brought up, which is a really key point, and I'm sure a lot of other runners could really relate to, and that's sitting at desks and the effect of stiffness and pain it has on the body and stopping you from running further. So, sorry to hear that you're feeling pain. Certainly in the hamstring can be a really troublesome area for us runners and something that we want to sort out and get you back going as quick as we can. I brought my handy pelvis and spine model with me. So as you can see, the spine feeds all the way down into the pelvis, okay? And when you sat at a desk for a long period of time, or sat anywhere for that matter at a long period of time, additional stress and strain can be placed not only on the back muscles, which go either side of the spine, but also down the front of the muscles, the dreaded psoas muscles, which people talk about, which actually runs really close to the front of the pelvis. Okay? So that has a net effect of tightening the spine, bending everything round and causing a lot of compression and tightness onto the hamstrings. So what we need to do is find a way of loosening off those hamstrings, controlling the spine, and making sure that we've got mobility and flexibility within the area. The hamstrings come down and attach either side of the spine, down onto the hip bones, and causing tight back muscles to come down into the hamstrings is a really key problem when people are sat down for long periods of time. So what we need to do is first of all make sure that you're standing up regularly from your desk, going on a little walk and making sure that your hamstrings are getting length within them, but also giving you some key exercises for when you're at home to be doing to reduce the effect of the shortening actions that you will be getting when you're sat at home at a desk at work. Okay, so the first exercise is something from the L protocol, which is developed by Carl Askling, who's done a lot of research in the area of hamstrings, and this has been designed specifically to keep length and flexibility within the muscle. So you're lying on your back, and I'd recommend doing this on both sides. Place your hands behind your leg and simply extend your feet and your knees as far as you can possibly go. If you have got an injury at the minute, then only go as far as pain allows. Don't push through pain. Just work nice and steadily. And it's around about 12 times across 3 different sets. Okay? Once you've done that, what I'd recommend is going into something which once again is from Carl Askling and described as the diver. Okay? So you're standing on one leg and simply reaching down towards the ground, extending as far the way down as you can, and slowly coming back up. Okay. And again. So keeping a straight leg, slowly down, and coming back up. By doing that, once again, you'll really increase the length and flexibility of those hamstrings, and any scar tissue that's been developed and is caught within the muscle will get pulled out into a nice length and a nice condition of tissue. So that's the hamstrings. One additional exercise that I'd like to give you is actually treating the front of the body, which is a psoas, which we spoke about. And when you sat at a desk, it's really important to make sure that we lengthen the front side of the body to allow the back muscles to try and relax and not cause any problems with the hamstrings. Okay, so one last psoas stretch, okay, is in standing. You pop one leg behind the other and you're driving the pelvis forwards, okay, and hold it. Feel free to reach your hands in the air and extend. And as with every stretch that's static, you want to be trying to hold that for around about 30 seconds to 45 seconds and repeating around about 4 or 5 times. I hope that helps. Obviously, if your pain continues or your symptoms get worse, I'd recommend that you go and see a local physio, contact myself, and I can happily talk you through it. And hopefully it helps and you'll be back running soon.